As we approach the end of 2025, there are three certainties in life: death, taxes, and the Tennessee Titans getting bounced around like a pinball in a pinball machine against every team that they play. Do we want to talk about that? Probably not, but I guess we have to, considering. So, the Tennessee Titans went up to Indianapolis to take on division rival Indianapolis Colts, who are playing like the best team in the NFL, with probably the MVP frontrunner in Jonathan Taylor, and he played like it. 12 carries, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns. He added a third touchdown through the air. Daniel Jones, 21 of 29, 272 yards and 3 touchdowns in a game that was close early. About the third quarter, well, the old things reared its ugly head for the Tennessee Titans, and they fall to 1-7 on the season. And look, I think this is just where we are at this point. This team is going to be overmatched and outclassed in every game that they play from here on out. And they are clearly, far and away, the worst team in the league. This might be the worst Titans team that I have ever seen. It's not fun to lose. I think we all understand that. But when you go back to the draft classes from the last 4 to 5 years, especially from 2020 to 2022, you've missed on 3 full draft classes. You only found 2 men who were able to become starters or contribute in any meaningful way. And it shows on the field. Between that and the constant turnover within the head coach and the front office, this is how you get a situation that is untenable. This is how you get a lame duck coaching staff. Time is the only way that things like this are going to get fixed. Time and draft picks, which leads me into the news that dropped within the last hour that the Titans have traded starting cornerback Roger McCreary to the Los Angeles Rams for a conditional 5th-round draft pick, and they also sent a 6th-round pick to go with Roger McCreary. Now, we get it. It's a tear it down to the studs rebuild, and there's probably not a lot that Titans fans can feel hopeful about going forward. I've talked to many who have continued to mention the word hopeless, that this is as hopeless as they have ever felt as Titans fans. And I understand it. But when you look at the way the game was played, and you look at the guys who were leading in every metric for this team, there's guys like Cameron Ward, first pick, Chim Dike, who had 7 catches for 93 yards, Gunnar Helm, who caught his first touchdown in the NFL. You're seeing more playing time for Kevin Winston, a 3rd-round pick at safety. It's the rookies that are leading the charge for this team. And the baseline foundation that is being built by this rookie class is something that you can build upon. And you've seen early and good returns from this rookie class. What the Titans need to get to is they need to continue to stack classes like this, stack free agency classes like this. And also, it's worth noting that going into 2026, going into the offseason, the Titans have the most salary cap space of any team in the league. And that's before you have decisions to make on guys like cornerback L'Jarius Sneed, receiver Calvin Ridley, and so on. There is opportunity for a quick turnaround. I wouldn't necessarily bank on this front office structure embracing a quick turnaround when you've heard them consistently talk about patience over panic when it comes to developing this roster, drafting guys who fit their vision, developing them on the field, and then retaining them when you get to that point where it's time to extend them. That's where you got to get to. And from 2020 up into 2022, you didn't have guys like that. You didn't have guys who were worthy of extensions with this team. One of the only bright spots from the 2022 draft class, obviously we know about how it went with Treylon Burks, the 1st-round pick, but Roger McCreary, a solid, dependable starting corner who doesn't necessarily fit into the vision that this new front office structure has for that particular position. And they want their own guys, and they want the opportunity to bring the guys that they want to bring in. And that's just the way it is, unfortunately. You did not draft well at all. And that's how you found yourself in this situation. But baseline has been built with this rookie class to this point. where I am interested to see how they continue to develop. And it's worth noting, again, that this team will go into 2026 with the most cap space of any team in the league. So maybe they'll get it together from that perspective. But let me know what you think. What do you think about the Titans' season so far? Where do you think that they can continue to grow? Do you think that the future is bright with this rookie class? Let me know in the comments below. And we'll try and have videos out for you on Tuesdays and Fridays, so keep it locked for us right here.